9,000% APR is insane. And even if we scroll down, you would be able to see that a lot of pairs are there with more than 9,000. You can see the plus over here as well, and this is insane. Someone who's new to crypto might jump into these pools right after looking at that juicy APR, but the experienced ones know the reality of these pools and how they can burn the capital, and you will end up making no money even after 9,000% APR. Welcome to 5xCrypto. Today we will see how you can find the pools that are perfect for liquidity farming. With just 3 steps, you would be able to find those pools. Yes, 3 steps, that's it. First step would be to find the pool, and these pools can be on any blockchain out there. It's just about your comfort, whether you are comfortable on Solana, Ethereum or Base or Stellar or any other blockchain. It's just up to you, because some of the people out there are not comfortable with Ethereum due to its high fees, and there are some more reasons about it, and people are usually more comfortable on the chains where there is liquidity. So you better make sure that there is some liquidity on the chain in order to jump into these pools to make some money. And in this video, we are taking the example of Aerodrome Finance. It is on Base blockchain. Over here, you can find a lot of pools that we can use in order to farm the liquidity. Before doing that, we need to go through the second step, which is to check whether the farm is compatible with the farming or not. Because there's no point of getting into these pools by just looking at the APR and then getting kicked out by the liquidity or the changes in the price and then not making any money at all. So it's better to check whether the pool is perfect or not. Now there are certain ways to check these pools whether they are perfect or not. The first way is to check the correlation. If the price of both the assets in that particular pool are going together, whether they are going up or whether they are going down, it is better to choose those pairs which are in correlation. So this way you would be able to stay in the range for a longer duration of time, and you would be making money while you are within the range of that particular pair. So it's better to find out those pairs where the correlation is there. Now, in order to find the correlation, there's a tool on DeFi Llama. You can simply open up that tool and then add the assets. Suppose in this example, we have USDC and ICNT. It is giving 9,000% APR. If we add these assets on this one, like the USDC is there, ICNT is there, and if you check their correlation, then it is 0.61, which is quite good. And on the top right hand side, you can also see the duration of this particular correlation. If we go with the 1 year, you would be able to see that it drops to 0.07, because there are some tokens that just got created within few months. So there is no point of checking their correlation with an asset which has been there for years. So it's better to check the correlation for a shorter period. That would give a better picture of that particular pair. But if you go with the 7-day time frame, then the possibility of it giving a fairer picture might not be there, because it is giving a fair picture only for the 7 days. And we are not here to make money just for 7 days. We are here to make money for 365 days. So it's better to go with the pair that is going to remain within the range for at least 1 month or maybe more. So you would also get the time to find new pairs as the previous one gets obsolete or are not giving that much or better returns. So this is how you would be able to find some kind of correlation between the pairs, and you can easily add more assets to this correlation over here by just simply clicking on the plus icon, then just typing out any particular name over here and then clicking on it, and this way it will be added. And this is how easy it is to add any pair over here and check their correlation. Checking correlation is just one aspect of checking the perfection of that particular pair. You also need to check the price at which you are getting into that particular pair. There's no point of getting into a pair which is at a price which is not suitable for you to enter. Now, how do we check that? For that, simply open up DEX screener, and over here on the left hand side panel, you would be able to find different blockchains. Simply select the one that you are going to farm the liquidity on. In our case, we are doing it on the base chain, so we will simply select the base over here. And after that, at the top, you would be able to find different liquidity farming platforms that you can utilize. So in our example, it is Aerodrome Finance. So simply select Aerodrome Finance and you would be able to see all the pools over here. Now you also get this search option, and in our example we were checking for USDC and ICNT. So you can type the name over here, ICNT, but there are different pools over here, but we don't know the exact one that we were looking for. So in that case, you can simply go over here and check out that pool, and here you get 3 dots right beside that particular pool, and you get the pool address. Simply copy the address and then go to the DEX screener, and over here instead of the name, paste the pool address, and you would be able to get the exact pool that you were looking for, and just simply click on it. After that, you would be able to see the chart of this particular pool. Now suppose we are getting into this pool at this price, and here you get the clear picture of that particular pool. Now if the price drops, you will be out of the range and you will have no idea that currently this pool is trying to discover a new price for it, and it is finding a support and resistance for it. These terms might sound technical, but it is quite important to understand them because they are quite basic. The support and resistance and all the charts and candles, at least understand the basics of these before getting yourself involved in this market, because no one wants to lose their capital over something that they don't understand. So it's better to understand these aspects, as they are going to help you out in making more money, or at least safeguarding your capital that you have. Now over here we can clearly see that this pool stayed in this particular range for quite a long time, from 0.1791 to 0.2193, and this range is quite good for this particular pair. Now currently it is discovering the new price. If you are desperate to get into this pool, then you can play around with a small capital at this price range, but if you are actually looking to get into this pool, then it would be better for this pool to discover its price. Or there's one more way, that you just set your pool range quite high or quite wide. That way you would be able to stay in the range and keep making the money. But the wider your range gets, the lower your profits will be. That APR will turn out to be like 100 or 150% if you increase your range quite high. And after confirming that the pair is perfect for you, then you can go with the third step, which is just infuse your capital and enjoy the gains. And this is how you do it. I hope this video was helpful, and if you got any questions, you can simply comment down below. I would be happy to help you out. And if you want to see more such helpful videos, it would be great if you could hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications bell on, and see you in the next one.